Hi everyone, this is Patty in the regional office, and this is a short video to show you how to check on your core ministry count entries to make sure they're up to date, to make sure everything has been entered, to edit any entries, delete entries, or add things that need to be added. So you can see here I've logged into Wild Connect, and first I'm going to go to my area's homepage. If you haven't been to your area's homepage before, you can get to it easily by clicking on this All button here, choosing mission units, and typing in your mission unit number. There you can see I typed in Baker City or 191. I'm going to click on the blue link, and now I'm at my home page for Baker City. If I want a quicker way to get back to Baker City in the future, I can click this little star button to the right, and it'll add it as a favorite, and then it will add it to my favorites list. So now when I log in, I can just easily go to Baker City by using my favorites list. Now that I'm here, I know I need to enter core ministry counts, but it's been a week since I last entered, and I can't remember if I need to do kids known by name or just club and campaigners for this week. So let's look at a quick grid that shows me all the past entries. So you can see here there are 3 buttons to the right that are quick links to quick reports. The middle one is your core ministry counts report. You should be very used to this button. Get used to this button. Use it every week. Every time you log in, I would love for you to click on this button and get used to looking at this grid that shows you what's been entered in the past. You can see here, it's week by week at the top, and the weeks go backwards. So this is the most recent week that there was an entry, September 27th to October 3rd. The previous week was September 20th to the 26th, the 13th to the 19th. You can see it's going backwards. And it's a little odd to get used to it because this says the 13th to the 19th, then you have to bounce over here to the 20th, the 26th, and then bounce over here to 27th. But you can see how it's just week by week going backwards. If you completely missed a week of entering anything, that week won't appear on this list. So it's always good to check to make sure that you consistently have every week listed in the past. You can go back 30 days to make any changes you need to make. And you can actually go forward 30 days and pre-enter anything you know that's happening in the 30 days ahead. So looking here, I can see that I have consistent campaigners and club entries every week for both Baker City Wildlife and Baker Young Life. You look at the 3rd row down for entries, and I should have a green 1 for every entry. And you can see consistently across both, I have a green 1 for every entry. When there's no event happening, you'll see a green 1 at the very bottom, like these entries here. And when I have leaders and students, you can see it appears in blue, leaders and students numbers. So once you get used to looking at this, you can look at this and it's pretty easy and clean to just scan across the green ones and make sure there's no blanks. And I've already made sure that I haven't missed any weeks entirely. The next thing I want to look for, and so this all looks very good. The next thing I want to look for is kids known by name. Kids known by name should be listed only the last Monday of every month. So this area, it's a little bit off, but it's fine. The last time we did kids known by name was the week of August 16th to 22nd. That wasn't the end of the month. The end of the month would have been August 31st. But as long as entries are 1 month apart, then it's okay. Right now, entries aren't 1 month apart because you can see I should have had kids known by name entered in this week to compare. But I'm going to enter kids known by name in the last week of September, and now we'll start a new rhythm of entering them the last Monday of every September. So let's do that now. Let's enter kids known by name for Wildlife and Young Life for September 28th. I'm going to go back to my main page again and enter multi-core ministry counts. And I can choose Baker Young Life. It will show me the last time kids known by name was 200. We're going to pick September 28th. And then we're going to say we're still at 200 right now. It's early in the school year. We haven't met very many kids yet. So we'll wait till next month to shore up how many new ones we've met. Now I go to Wildlife. Same thing. I'm going to pick the last Monday of September. And you can see here, kids known by name, the last one was 40. So I'm going to enter 40 again, and then I'll click Save. I'll close out of this, and now when I go back to that grid, Now we can see where kids known by name has been entered for the week of the 27th to the 3rd. There they are. Next week, I'll be entering just campaigners and club for both ministries in the same pattern that I've done this week, this week, this week, all the weeks before. And then the last Monday of the month, I'll be entering kids known by name. I hope this is a help to you. I do also want to show you, before I go, how to edit an entry. So let's say somebody came to me and said, actually, Patty, on the 28th, I did have campaigners with my Baker Young Life kids, and it was just 3 kids and me. Then I can go back and say, oh, okay, so we do have campaigners to enter for this week. So I can actually click right on this entry, and then you can see who entered it and when. And I'm going to click the ministry count's name, and now you can see it brings up a page that shows that there was no event and the date. But over here to the right, I have an edit button. So I'm going to go to the edit button, and I'm going to uncheck no event this week, and I'm going to enter the 3 students and the 1 leader who told me about her campaigner group, and then I'm going to click save. And now, if I go back to Baker City again, and if I click on the grid, now you can see I've edited it, and it no longer says no event. Now it says 3 students and 1 leader. So hopefully this is a help to you. Always contact the regional office if you need any extra information or refreshers, and I am happy to help. Thanks so much.